he was going to open up the way
No, she wanted to.
He in the jacket. Was
Right, let me check if I can still get on my...
If anyone wants to say that I've put me out by myself as well, I'm throwing that out there.
Right, so... I can actually still get on now. Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
It's the same message thing with him.
Oh, hey, will I say that?
Does anyone know? Okay, yeah.
Even already? No way. Can't love it.
Hi! How are you better? Usa, say hello to whoever's there. Hi! Give him a little shout out.
Shout out to everyone that's
Casey,
watching.
Amy, Cobra, Tiana. Hi Tiana. That's the only person who I know up to know. Jamie. Hi Jamie.
Right, not that big.
Kelsey. Hi.
Hey girls! So, yeah, message me and my cousin Linda to get on there. On your Instagram.
Right, can we hide that?
Yeah, I can bring that down.
Take that back out.
Okay, right, guys. Hey, everybody. There is a way you can take off the comments just so you can see us. Okay, brilliant. Right.
It's not my thing.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hope everyone is good. Okay, so get up, Lauren. Welcome to A Night In with Queens and Kicks. I'm Toni-Leigh.
I'm Lauren.
Hi. And for the next few weeks, we're gonna just be talking to everybody about things that we face as women. So we're just gonna have a night in and we're gonna chat just about all different types of things. This week,
We're going to talk about relationships and social media. So we're going to talk about how social media makes us feel about either being in a relationship, not being in a relationship. So yeah, we want to know what your thoughts are.
yeah, so we're aware that obviously it's very important that we recognise that as women, we all gonna have different opinions on things and different experiences, different views, different values. So just, it's nice for us all just to have our talk and get our little kind of like our feelings across and understand everybody else is not gonna have the same ones, because you know, Lauren and I have been friends for 20 years and
We have different but we still disagree.
Well, that's fine, that's okay. It's important. It might widen your mind a little bit when you're hearing other people's things and just make you feel comfort as well when you know people have been through different things. So, anyway, who do we have with us tonight?
We have Lisa.
Hi.
And we've got Linzi with us tonight.
Hey. So each week we're going to invite two different people on and just talk, just so we can have everyone's
Different opinions.
Yes. Right, before we start, I've been told we've got to do like a little bit of a disclaimer.
Yeah, don't lock us up. Don't hold us to everything that we're going to say. We've had a Prosecco, you know.
Cheers. Please get yourself a drink. What's playing? It's not stopping.
It does that sometimes, doesn't it? It's like it wants us to hear things. So back to the disclaimer.
Everything's just light-hearted, just going to have a laugh and probably going to be a bit of swearing.
Bit of banter.
Saying that because I'm here.
Definitely.
It's all under control.
Yeah, this side may swear.
This side is going to
Lauren, straight on
good.
Lisa.
We're the normal people.
I'm going to try, guys, definitely. Clean chat.
Okay, so, right, very quickly as well. If anyone wants to message us, absolutely fine. Just if you've got my number, or if you're on a WhatsApp group or anything, you can message through to me. Or if you're not and you're just looking in and you want to
Chinese. Right, I'll get the Chinese.
If you want
Wait, you've got the money.
Oh, shut it up. It's in my purse. It's in my purse. So if you want to message into my number, or if you've not got that, you can just message the Instagram account, and it'll be nice. Like I said, I really want to hear other people's kind of experiences and views. So message in and we'll read it out and we'll talk about it. So this is like the prototyping of the first one. Bit nervous, but it's gonna be good. Nice. sitting, having a drink. So, I've got my phone because this is my little guide of kind of what we're talking about. Everyone, I think, will have experienced something within your relationship and within Instagram. I say Instagram because that's kind of the only social media thing I use, but some people use Facebook.
Yeah, I don't use Facebook.
Yeah,
I don't use Snapchat either. Instagram's my main.
Is it?
Yeah, it's my best friend. It is my best friend, definitely. Definitely.
It can be your best friend, but it can be your worst enemy.
It's like my subconscious best friend. It can be your
Sometimes
enemy
you
as
need
well,
a little break from it as well.
Yeah,
like.
definitely.
I think it
Time
depends
out.
if you're using it in the right way, and the accounts that you're following is really important
Yeah,
as well.
positive vibes, isn't it?
If you're following accounts that are going to get you down, you're waking up in the morning, you're looking at it, it's the first thing you're going to say.
I know, do you know what I do actually follow loads of positive and
You do actually.
loads of them, like when I read it I'm like,
So
that's
always
for me,
inboxing you
that's
in
for
it,
me,
all
that's for you,
tagging you.
or I'll be like, that's for you, or that's for you. That's
Yeah.
Do send
And
it.
it is good,
literally,
yeah, it's
it's
good,
built
it's-
to
yeah,
uplift me because I
good
feel
vibes,
like
isn't
I
it?
needed to see that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do follow loads of like positive.
It's good to send it as well to your friends. Like Linzi does send
Yeah.
things to me, and I think if you send it to somebody, spread it, make sure they get them. They'll look
Yeah,
at it
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
so
they'll.
Right.
So I'll
Yeah.
send things to you or you and you're like, you know what, that's me right
Yeah,
now.
100%.
Right, I'm back.
Yeah.
She's back.
She's back.
Right, we can get going.
There's
down.
Chinese in there, but we're just gonna have to
We're not eating on camera.
maybe later.
Right. So first question is. Right, let's get comfy. We just want to be comfortable, girls,
Yeah.
because we need to because we're a bit nervous.
Yeah, start taking your belt off,
I
your
can't get
shoes off,
sweaty.
yeah.
You know.
Oh, there we go.
Bit comfy.
So first question was how does social media influence you as a single person? Obviously that was the first question because I'm hella single. I have been for a while. So we're gonna go with the single people first. How does it influence you? Do you look at it? I know when for me, I can go onto Instagram sometimes and I can look and you can see like people who are in relationships.
Yeah, in couples,
Yeah,
yeah.
and they're like,
you feel like you're missing out, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but those people are not going to post. We've just had a massive argument and my
I know,
boyfriend's
yeah,
a
so
cunt.
they're busy down,
When
yeah.
we all know
Yeah,
that men are
definitely.
cunts, women are cunts.
Yeah.
like,
No,
it's
women are
no,
definitely not
I know that
cunts.
I'm a
Yeah.
cunt once a
Yeah.
month.
Speak for
Really
yourself,
bad. So I just feel like
And Mother
everything you
Nature
see
calls
is just
and
the
Lauren.
good
It's all the
times.
best times that nobody
Yeah.
posts.
They
Oh,
might
it
even
is a
hate
fun
each
intro.
other, but they still got a picture and they still
Yeah.
look like they're really happy, but really they
That's what I
fucking
mean,
hate
like
each
you can
other.
know that certain
Yeah.
couple and you know that they're a bad relationship,
Yeah.
like they're toxic.
Just
but
that
then
one
the next
picture,
day the
that
girl
one
posts
moment
a
that they
picture
can
like,
post,
like
yeah.
they're all loved up, but you know really deep down they're not
And
loved
that's
up.
even,
But
yeah,
it's all
again, that's
about
the
front,
pressure
and
for
it's
the
all about
Instagram,
put-
the front,
put their
yeah.
Instagram like,
Yeah.
no, we're alright, but really,
Yeah,
no,
they're
they're
not,
not
are
alright.
they?
So
Yeah.
a lot is fun.
Yeah, I am aware of that. I think we all are. I think we
Yeah.
all know that it's not
Yeah.
necessarily
It's not
all
real
happy
life.
days.
Instagram is not real
But
life.
sometimes I think we're all guilty of it. You look at it and you do get a
You
little bit
live up to it,
envious.
don't
And
you?
you
Yeah,
do
you
get a
live
little
up
bit
to it,
like, oh,
definitely.
that's nice. I
That's
think
what
that's
I
the
want,
only
yeah.
the only thing that sometimes I kind of think. You see people that on 1 minute you might be in one, not now because we're on lockdown obviously, which we're not
Yeah.
going to talk about. We don't talk about it. But like 1 minute, you know, they might be out having something lovely to eat, and then they're on
Yeah.
holiday, or it's the birthday, and they brought them something lovely, and it is nice. And don't get me wrong, I'm really
Yeah.
happy for that
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
But I think that's sometimes where the only reason where I'll kind of think, oh, or they'll
missing
write
out.
something really nice, you know,
Yeah.
like they'll put a post about
Yeah,
an amazing
yeah,
girlfriend
yeah,
or an amazing
yeah.
boyfriend, and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, and it's nice to feel
Yeah, of course.
appreciated, isn't
Definitely.
it? So, yeah, that's the only thing I think for me where, as a single person, it can sometimes feel like I'd like that. However, I feel like this is a time now where women are feeling really empowered, and it's okay to be single. It's
Yeah.
okay to be on your
Yeah.
own and doing your thing. And that's
Definitely.
something that I'm just trying to look at now and trying to be like, well, I'm doing me, so
Yeah.
I can, and it's fine.
I've done it for years, even being in a relationship, because then it's probably going to be something what you're going to talk about along the lines, but even when you're with someone and you don't feel like they post you or anything else like that, you know, it's still like kind of you doing your own
We're gonna
thing.
come to that
yeah,
soon.
yeah.
We're gonna come
we'll
to
talk
that.
about that in a minute, but
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. Do you know what I'm here?
Right, have we got any questions? Have we got any interaction? Can we look at the comments off there and there?
We do it on
I've
the
turned
phone,
the comments
see.
off on there. I
What
have
you
turned them
are.
off just because it goes across the screen and you can't see it. So let's have a little look. I don't think we have, but we'll see.
Where'd you get the glasses from? I bet they've asked that somewhere else.
I love your
Right,
green
so
top.
I know,
actually,
yeah.
look, can I just say say how beautiful Lisa looks tonight.
Oh,
Yes,
pick me up, pick me up.
like absolutely.
Things have been off now lane. I don't even know what's happened.
She's been
I freed all the boy then, freed all the man then. I know, and I'm just there, I'm back, I know. I'm shining on her.
She's a
definitely.
sea blocker. Oh,
She's making Sunday
Oh.
dinner tomorrow. I'm excited.
Yeah.
oh, you getting
Definitely.
one?
I'm well excited.
Lisa can
Definitely.
cook, by the way. Follow Lisa's page, Lisa's Luscious Lunches.
I've got Sunday dinner on tomorrow,
The
10 of a pot,
lip.
everything on it.
Don't miss out.
Right, so Georgia, hey Georgia, love this.
Hi,
Okay.
Georgia.
Hi.
So, let me see. People putting unrealistic pictures on dating sites over selling themselves, pretending to be someone they aren't.
Like 10
Yeah.
year old
Knowing
photos.
Knowing when you put
Get your school skirts out.
catfishing. Do you know
Yeah.
what? Do you know the funniest thing? And I'm going to just tell this story dead fast because I was laughing my head off. Our friend Tina, I'll have to get her on one day, like we really will. But she went, maybe she might not be happy about me talking about this story.
Just
drop
Tina,
your
but
name.
you're gonna have to follow it.
You just said name.
Yeah.
I know, right?
right,
This
scrap
is what
it.
we're talking about with the disclaimers, right? I'm not even going to tell this story now. It's actually
She's the
funny.
worst for it though.
Yeah.
Wait.
After a while.
Oh, I thought that was too
Sorry, Tina.
No, I'm not going to bite. So what we're going to have to do is
We
we're
should
going
have
to
to say the story. I'm intrigued now.
Right, I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
But
Alright, okay.
what we'll do going forward, because see, we're dead shit at this. We'll just say our friend.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
know
no
someone.
names.
What we know.
No names.
That's
no
so
names.
bad of me. And yeah, she's
That's
the
why I
worst.
said free
She's
boy
actually
then.
one of the worst people who wouldn't want to be talked about. And
Yeah.
the story's dead funny. It's not even a big deal, but just out of respect, I'm not going to tell it now. So my
Okay.
bad about that.
Next time it'll be the person where we know.
Right, well, I'm sure
We'll
there's
bring
another
Tina
story.
in to tell
There's
us
got to
about-
be definitely another story from someone's been catfished.
Oh, I probably do it all the time, mate.
No,
Have
has
you
anyone
seen
been
it
on a
in
date?
real life?
Has anyone been on a date with like someone off social media and
I
then
don't do dates.
then got there and they don't look
I don't really
anything
do
like
that much
that they
date
say
shit.
that they do? No.
I get it all the time.
Tell,
No, I
that
take,
you use. Let us
I
know a
take
story,
pictures,
please.
all my pictures, and I'm going to see people in real life and go, aren't you pocket size? You're tiny.
Yeah.
And on Instagram, like, bam, with my arms and everything else, and everyone's like, oh, you're tiny. So I think I do probably catfish a lot of people.
I think
actually do.
so any-
Well,
anyone-
even now with the filters, right?
Yeah.
really,
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
it's fillers.
Everyone's putting a filter on.
It's
to get what I
fillers.
mean?
And you know what's the worst
So
though? See
when,
what
when
the worst
people see
is?
each other in real life,
Yeah.
like, oh, is that?
Do you know what I think the worst is? When people, so I've probably done it myself and I'm having a real crap day, right? And I'll post a picture from probably a month ago.
Yeah.
And it's literally, I'm sat in my house with my head.
Crying.
Well,
Look at
no,
me.
I
think that's like you've got.
And everyone thinks that's me
Everyone does
right
that.
now, and it's not. That was me last month.
Can I just say, I think
Do you
that
know
is
what I
one of the
mean?
positive things about social media that you can do when you're feeling a bit shit and I'm
Yeah, you can hide
to a
it.
picture
Yeah,
and you look
yeah,
cool,
yeah.
bank it up,
Yeah.
and then everyone not, but
Yeah.
you need gratification off anybody because you don't. But then some people go, oh, you look beautiful, you look
And it brings you
lovely.
back a bit,
And
doesn't
then you
it?
start to
Yeah.
make you
Scrub
feel a
up to
little bit
that.
better.
Yeah,
You're like,
definitely.
actually, do you know what? Yeah, I'm doing
Yeah.
fine,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
doing this. I'm just having a bad day.
Yeah.
This is what I normally look
Which,
like.
let's remind that we all have bad days,
Well,
definitely.
So Tasha's messaging and said, me and Shauna have ordered some food off Lisa before it was paid.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
I'm actually buzzing
I'm
right
excited.
now.
Mac
Oh,
and
buzzing.
cheese, chip.
Thank
Oh,
you.
rice
Thank
and
you.
peas.
Yes.
All going on.
It is very, very nice. Let's see. You all look gorgeous. I'm on the couch
Oh,
with us, so I.
thank you.
That's Shireen.
So it didn't matter if it was.
Just never saying thank you. That's so nice, babe. These are lovely. These have all tuned in. Let's get back onto this.
Is
anyway.
Carly on? Is Carly on?
I've not had a message on her. I don't know if she is on here.
Yo, Carly.
Yo.
Yo, Carly.
Right, so we've got a message off Kelsa. I've got a message off Kelsa. Let's read it. But I'm not very good at reading.
Hi,
Maybe I should be the person to
I
read
know
it.
this.
Wait, this looks like a long question.
No, it's not a
No,
question.
it's what we asked before.
It's not a question yet. Well, I don't know what it is. I'm going to read it now.
Go
We'll
on.
see. Right. Hey babe, so I won't get into too much detail as I know you all have other questions to answer and other stuff to go through. My experience with my ex was horrendous. He was very controlling. If I put a little bit of makeup on, he would ask me where I was going.
I love it. I've got goosebumps.
Oh.
Actually love this
And
one.
who am I trying to look good for? He was very insecure. Because obviously sometimes that's their problem, they're
give me
insecure.
goosebumps.
What are your thoughts on men that are controlling? That's one question.
Kick him in the bollocks.
It's because they're so insecure.
Definitely.
So they want you at their level.
Yeah.
Because you're up here and then
Yeah.
you've got to bring you a couple of notches down. And then you're like, oh, bowing down to them.
Yeah, it's empowering,
do you know what I mean?
it. Do
I
you know
think
what I mean?
when you love someone as well, because I think what happens with controlling men is they kind of start off very different. They start off
it's
very
like,
loving, draw you in.
But
and
you
then-
have to ask, is that love?
Well, it's
Is
not
that
that. Well,
love?
it's not, is it?
And they
If
just
you
know,
love
they know
someone,
what to
what's
say, they know
desperate,
what
do
to
you know
say,
what I
they know
mean?
what to do.
Yeah.
To wheel
Yeah.
you in. do you
All
know what
I
mean?
would say was, if you're in a controlling relationship, get to pole dancing classes.
Oh, here we go. I'm going to actually join
Your
up.
controlling man
I'm
will
gonna
run
join
a
up.
mile.
Can we just please-
He'll be gone.
let's direct this. Let's bring this one to Lauren actually, because I think Lauren's been.
Lauren put up with this shit for a long
Yeah.
time. Like,
Yeah,
no one
same.
could control me. Like, no one's telling me where to go, what to
Yeah.
do, anything.
Yeah.
And
Like-
it does, but you spend a lot of time kind of doing it and just doing it. As they say, like, I don't know how long you was in that relationship for until you kind of realised that it was too controlling and you needed to get out of it and it was toxic. But you do, women spend years and years in relationships where, because they just get used to it.
No,
It's
you
what
get
it is.
isolated,
Yeah,
so you,
yeah,
you get taken
normal,
away
isn't
from
it?
all your friends and family, and then
Yeah.
you get isolated, you
Yeah.
get told that they're the only person that love you, and
Yeah.
they make you feel worthless, and then you just feel like you're on your own, and if you haven't got them, then you can't live without it. And that's how they do it, so
That's
then
because
it's them
that's all
or
you have
them or
left, isn't
nothing.
it? Yeah.
And you just need to
And you
kind
know
of
what?
see-
They're just fully narcissists. Like, you need to do
Yeah.
research on a narcissist and see from straight away, like, red flags.
I
Do you know
think
what I mean?
women are very,
I
very
need to
smart
do
to it
research
though.
on
Like,
narcissists
I wish in
as well.
school,
I
like, they told us what a narcissist was.
Yeah,
Like, in school, it should have been like, right,
this
as
is
you
a
growing
narcissist.
up,
That's
there's
right.
gonna be narcissists around. Like, it would have saved
Get the
me a
lessons
lot of
going.
fucking time.
Yeah.
But they didn't
Yeah.
tell us
Briefly,
what
Well, let's
that.
bring it back to
That's
these men.
that controlling men.
Right,
Let's bring it
okay.
back to these men.
Trying to
then.
manipulate you, like,
Yeah.
trying to control
They-
you,
Yeah.
trying to
Right.
bully you.
I think
Yeah.
sometimes the men as well, who are kind of like that, it says a lot about them as well. It's kind of to do with how they've been brought up.
I
Yeah,
believe,
yeah.
like, if you've
Yeah.
got a good mum and they've got a good relationship with their mum, like, most of mine haven't,
Yeah.
like, do you know what I mean?
Past
And it shows.
experiences.
It
I'm not
shows.
speaking.
But
Yeah,
I really think for the future, I'm going to be saying, what's your relationship with your mum?
Yeah, that first question.
Go on,
Do you get on
how
with
do
your
you like it?
mum?
I'm going to be like, right, save it.
Yeah,
If you
Bring
ever said
your mum
that's
now.
my queen, that's my
Yeah.
queen, right? You've got respectful women, so you're always going to have respect for me.
As a man,
Yeah,
if you
true.
respect
If you
your
haven't got
mum,
respect for your mum, then you're
You've
never
got
going to have
respect
respect for
for
no
no one.
woman.
Yeah,
and that's
definitely.
a good thing straight
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
So bring your
100%.
bring your boys up well, girls.
Bring your boys up well.
100%.
So,
Let me
to your-
touchdown Briggs for that. My girl, love that. 100%.
So social media is a very fake place, in my opinion, because someone could look like they're living their best life on social media, but
Yeah.
in reality they're unhappy. I often look at models and wish I had their bodies, their looks. It sometimes makes me feel insecure about myself, wanting to look like them. What advice do you have for the girls like me that compare themselves to models on
Never
Instagram?
compare yourself to
No,
anyone but
definitely
not.
yourself.
Not even
Like,
real life.
every day, you've just got to get up, look at yourself in the mirror, and just make sure that you're a little bit better than you was yesterday, and just small improvements. Could be anything. Like, just take one step at a time. Compare yourself to yourself.
What
Like,
was you gonna say, babe?
It's not even real life, like they're not even, everything's edited, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they've got that pose down to a T, probably took about 100 pictures to get that picture, do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? And
Yeah,
it's all
yeah.
filtered out, and
Never ever
and
compare yourself.
Yeah.
even them girls that are putting them pictures up, I've still got their insecurities.
And then
do
you've
you know
got
what
to
I mean?
just, you've got to
So it's like-
appreciate individuality, do you know what I mean? And if we all kind of like followed each other, then it's no individuality.
Yeah.
And even if you don't look beautiful in your eyes, to me
Someone
or
else
someone
is gonna
else,
think-
you're going to look
Yeah.
beautiful. So just refer back to yourself for, you know what, I'm different, this is me, and make best with what you've got, and
Yeah.
that's individuality. And I think that's beautiful itself.
It is.
Individual, you know what I mean?
Yes.
100%. Love that.
It is important as well that you do know that
Definitely.
you are beautiful.
Yeah.
Like you say,
Yeah.
you know, your mum's gonna love you or someone's gonna love you.
Yeah.
In your life. It's
Yeah.
important that you know that somebody does.
But there's a lot of pressure.
Like,
That's
to
like,
look like
you know,
this,
all of these
isn't it?
Instagram girls, like a lot of them obviously that got a lot of followers and stuff, but they've got enough money to go and get their arms
Yeah.
done.
To
Their belly's
live up
tucked
to
up.
it. To live
They're
up
It's
to
not
it.
natural, is it?
None of
Yeah.
it's natural. Like they're getting all the cheeks and the lips and the face. Everything's done.
Yeah.
Like to look a certain way.
Mhm.
Do you know what I
They're
mean?
all
Most
natural,
of girls
by
as
the
well
way.
are doing it for free. Like they're doing
Yeah.
it for free. They're getting
Yeah.
it for free, so they can
Yeah.
advertise it to
Advertise
everyone
it,
else
yeah.
to peer
Yeah.
pressure everybody
So
else.
don't
into
even
doing
ever
it.
compare yourself. Do you know what? Just unfollow him.
There we go.
Right,
Unfollow.
I've just got a message saying it keeps going on.
Oh no.
Oh, maybe it's a signal.
Is it? Are we connected to
We
the
should
Wi-Fi?
have done that, shouldn't we? Don't think we are connected to the Wi-Fi.
Right, so we
Well,
can
you
actually
said,
we can do that now. Have you got the Wi-Fi code?
We need to go and get the Wi-Fi code.
Yeah, I think it's on here.
It is. I think this is the thing when you do a live anyway. You're always gonna kind of like flip
Yeah,
around.
it's gonna mess them in.
Right, go on, I've got it.
Right, 1 minute. Are we still on live?
We've
Yeah.
not had anyone else say it.
Still got
so
7
might
people
be
on there.
Still got what?
7 people on there.
Right, guys.
Right, is that right?
Yeah, but turn the comments back on a minute.
How do we do that?
Needs to go back down.
Because just need to make sure we're all right.
You do that.
So,
I'll go toilet.
guys, do me a favour. Because we just had a message to say that it was like going off and pausing. Will you just give us a thumbs up or just let us know if you've got a good connection or not, or it's going off or not? You know what I mean? Just say if everything's cool and you can hear us, just give us a thumbs up, and if it's not, just thumbs down. Just let us know. Oh right, thumbs up. Okay. Right, so it's just Cara. Right, perfect. Right, happy with that then. Cool. You all enjoying yourself? Have you got a wine?
Hi, Bri. Hi, Tash.
Love our girls. They're just amazing. Amazing.
It's a shame we couldn't all be here.
No.
No, well we
But
can't.
it must be like speaking over each other.
That's what. Yeah, you need to take one at a time. Calm it down. Right, where's my phone?
Right, what's she saying?
Is that
He
It's
said it's
only
fine.
her, so I think it's just her and that.
Oh, okay.
So everyone's got a new
Is the comments
internet
been on there
into.
now?
I've just turned them off. I just wanted to ask everybody to
Right,
see it and
okay.
sing it. Right, so let's move on to people who are in relationships. Okay, so Joe Dexter, though you're watching, give us a message. You're in a relationship. Anyone? I'm like I said, single. I'm gonna say it like every 5 minutes, I think, but
Single Pringles.
single Pringle.
I can't comment on this, definitely.
When you're in a relationship, what's the pressures of social media when you're in a relationship? Like, again, we've already talked about we are constantly comparing ourselves to kind of other people, which we shouldn't do, but we are doing that. But is there anything else in your relationship? Like, I remember when I was in a relationship. It's one time. It's one time.
when I got a man?
And
When
if
I
I
got a
wanted to
man.
post something, it'd be like, why posting stuff again? Why you always posting things? You love Instagram, you've always, and I think, well, fuck off if I want to post. Like, I will.
Yeah.
Like, what's
Yeah.
the problem? So, what's that? Please text us in, please. Let me know. Like, how is your man and you on Instagram? Do they like the fact that you've got it? Do they know they're not bothered? Are you feeling pressured like you can't really post certain things?
And even another good question as well, do you like when they're bothered though? So if you, not so much as why you're posting this way, but then does it give the inkling? Because I think people get it muggled up, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I like them to be bothered. If I can just post anything willy-nilly,
So
my man's like,
sometimes-
yeah, that's fine.
when,
you know.
when it was the same scenario, like when I used to be in a relationship as well, but it would say don't post it, and I used to go away and be like, laughing, I was bothered, got to him, I look beautiful. That would remind me how good I look. If he didn't go mad, I didn't look that good, I'd go post it.
You
And
like
it-
your bed?
Yeah, totally, do you know what I mean? It's when he turned around and was like, don't post that, I'd walk around thinking, right, I look good, do you know what I mean?
No, I don't like any of that. I don't like any of that. I think you You can't. They are going to be, I suppose. It's like if my mum was constantly posting things, would I be bothered? But I don't really like guys that post loads of shit on Instagram.
It's a bit, yeah.
I wouldn't even be fucking with you, like if you were a poster like that.
Pure selfies up on.
No, I'm in a new relationship, and I think I'm very lucky because he wouldn't be bothered about anything that I post. But I still would worry about things that I'm gonna post. So normally I could like take a really hot, sexy picture and post it, feel no way. But now I've got a man, I feel like, well, that was for him, so can I actually post that? Like,
you
you want everyone to see that, do you know what I mean? Where before he had a man, it didn't matter. But then also as well, now I've got a man, I feel like I don't really need to post it. It's like, I don't need them likes. I don't, do you know what I mean? I know I look good, I've got the picture to prove it, and I can just be happy about it. So,
No, I agree with that. Totally. You don't. There's certain things you wouldn't post
because certain
in your
men
relationship.
want you posting up in just like
I still like to post good pictures of me looking good and sexy and that, but there's just when you're single, it's like you need that. You need just that little. It's something to feed you that you're still like on the shelf. You know what I mean? You're still live left on it.
Still got it.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? If you just had no pictures or nothing, or no one commenting or saying anything about you, just kind of like.
Pictures? Do you ever delete? If you ever deleted a picture, say if you posted a picture, I don't know. No, I'm being honest. I'm being honest. I put a picture up. I put a picture up and I give it about 10 minutes and I think, so I've got 3 likes. And I'm like, I have to question myself.
Are we doing it for the likes?
If I put a picture on it, don't get any likes,
it's going I'm glad we all feel the same way, and I'm not going through that alone because I do that.
We all do, but do you know what? That's the crazy thing.
We're slaves to the ground.
I've even posted it to someone, right? I'll post about 5 pictures to someone and I'll say, right, which picture do I look the best on? Then they'll go, right, that one, and I'll post that picture up. Even if I don't think that's the best one.
Because you're getting someone else's
because they're turning around saying, that's the best one. That's the one that's going up.
Right, I've got
some questions.
I've got some questions for some messages. Yes, let's have a little look at this. So this is Bri. Hey, my girl, Bri.
Hi.
Love you, baby.
Hi.
Okay, so laugh out loud. My ex said he didn't like.
Go for it, girl.
He didn't like me posting my bum. Right, so Bri
has a great bum.
Let's go break down Bri before
That's
we
why
go
you didn't like
into don't mind. Right, Bri is a sick, beautiful, amazing,
so sexy.
exotic dancer. You might have seen her on some of the things if you watch.
What are you eating, Liz? Give me half.
Don't really want it, but I'm going to have to because we're on camera. I would have said no if it weren't doing it.
I know, we've got to be nice on camera.
Spreading it. So, back to Bri. Beautiful, exotic dancer. She does pole, she does floor work, she does exotic, she does my Queens in Kids class.
Well done.
She's sick, amazing, very beautiful and very talented. But she does have a bum out quite a bit. So, posting my bum, so now, no, my ex said he didn't like me posting me bum, so now, my bum, canal. So now I'm single. So I'm single. It's all I post. So did you not post it when you was with him? That's what I want to know.
Oh, before him, and you knew what you was about, like you knew what you did.
Yeah, but he probably liked that. It's probably
and then you want to stop it. Did you want that to end after you got?
Yeah, because they like that when you're not there. But then when you're there, they're like, right now you've got to wrap up. Wrap it up.
Get your burger out, love.
And for me being free and doing what I want, not for gratification, and that's important. I think you're doing what you want. It's not for gratification, even though. You do, like you say, you want to see your likes, you want people to comment, but you've got to remember that's not the end of it.
I think you can't be happy in a relationship until you love yourself. So I was in a relationship, had children. You know, it was never going to work because I needed to go back and find out who I was because I wasn't anybody. I was just a mum and a fucking wuss. So, do you know what I mean? So I had to go back, I had to be single for like 2-3 years and find out who I am and what I actually want to be able to be happy with.
Sometimes that's the best part though, isn't it? Getting to know yourself, like.
Yeah, but at the time when I had to do it, I was petrified. I thought, I was so scared of being on my own, but
and you know what? Once you're on your own for a certain amount of time, it's like, guys, it's like we don't accept just any.
Yeah, you set your bars then, don't you?
God, like, I'm not lonely, like I'm alright, I'm comfortable on my own.
Yeah.
But that's why I don't just probably like
accept anyone and everyone.
Just go.
We all have our beauty calls. We're not saying who. We won't say who.
We won't say who, you know. You give him a shout out.
It's important you have a beauty call. It's important.
Everyone needs a beauty call.
You need dustering every now and again, don't you? Then we can have a
Little polish.
Yeah, you've got to get Mr. Sheena. Loves the jobs that you hate. You know what I mean? Is there
Right, so Brian said he didn't like men that liked the pictures and seeing me like that, but obviously men just do that anyway. Again, controlling things, so he had to go, bye.
Bye! Ciao for now!
I think, do you know what, if you was just kind of getting your bum out for no reason, like some girls just kind of go, bum, picture of my bum, and there's no really reason behind it. I think, like, when you've got a man, there's no need to do that, but if you do,
beauty gains, if you're going gym and lifting heavy weights, you get that beauty out girl.
I posted my first bum pic, right?
No, that wasn't a bum pic because you didn't even have your bum out.
I had leggings, but then to that back to me.
She had a leggings on, but it was from behind.
I was posing and listen. All night, I was like, was that the right picture? I literally was questioning myself.
No, but tell him, right? So
don't let on secrets out. Go on, Gav, what are you going to say?
Tell him.
Right, so, she's put that bum pic up,
Yeah.
and the amount of inboxes she had, and no one commented on the picture,
well, yeah, we didn't
but
get
the amount
that
of
many
lads
likes,
that have got a
but everyone
girlfriend that have commented on
ran
the
to me inbox.
Rats.
Yeah.
That's what man are like.
Man are rats.
Yeah, so
Should we blast him now?
Nah. We've got to stay professional.
Yeah,
We
no,
just
this
swear.
is us being unprofessional now. Well, we have a little bit of professionalism, but we can still do it. But what I'm going to say, for Brian, back to Brian, I'm going to get someone else's message in a minute. Brian! When you do something like you just said, beauty gains, if you're a dancer and you're doing something that requires you to post some type of pictures, you need to get over it. Like that's me. That's what I do for a living. That's how I am. If you don't like it, like
you're exotic, own it.
Yeah,
someone will love you for that. Someone will love you for you. So wait for that right person.
And it's just going to be like,
and they'll be like, oh my god, look at my woman. She is amazing.
If someone likes all the pics, is that the right? So if someone comes on like liking all these boob pics and everything else, is that the guy for you? Is that what you're attracted to though?
Yeah, no.
Right, wait. A like is only a like, right? So I think.
But if he comes on your inbox though with that bikini pic,
if I like something, I will like it. It could be a guy, it could be a girl, I could be in a relationship, I could be single. It could be my best mate. I'm sorry if I don't like it, I don't like it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna just like your shit because you're my best mate. Like
what?
Oh no,
listen, you better be liking my shit, yeah.
Right. Sometimes I ring Toni-Leigh and I'm like, babe, that picture's not the one. Like, just delete that picture. Like, no, sometimes, you know what I mean? I can't physically like something that I don't like.
Do you know what? Can I just say something about Lauren? I've got loads of stories on that. I'll just have on this one particular time. So we did the Don't Rush Challenge last lockdown, and we were dead excited to do that Don't Rush Challenge. You might have seen it. If not, go and have a little look at it. It's on the page. It's dead good.
It's great.
And so we all took them. We all did our Don't Rush Challenges and sent them in to like the group or whatever. Ooh. So I did mine. Spent like loads of time on my hair and my makeup. Picked out something to wear. Did it. Sent it in, and Lauren messaged me. She was like, "Babe, no." She's like, "I'm sorry, but I mean, have you seen Shelby's? Hers is popping and yours is semi-dead." But you know what? I have to thank her for that, because you know what I did? I didn't use that. We did a retake.
We did a retake, and I made sure it looked fire.
Shelby set the bar, man. So, you know, you was semi-dead. Shelby was like, "Nah, we're not doing it that dead." And then we had to up our game. So thanks to Shelby, we upped our game.
Yeah, I think you need a friend like that. You actually do. You need someone.
I could have been like, "Oh, you look amazing," but the lighting was shit and it was dead.
It was shit. It was in my shit flat, like the lighting shit. It was never a good picture. Then I went to Lauren's lovely house.
And we did some banging lighting. So yeah, it was all good in the hood.
So I've got another message. I've got a message off of Kira. It's so shit at reading, I apologise.
Hi Kira.
Hey Kira, darling. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, I'm not in a relationship anymore, but just giving you my thoughts on when I was in one. Yeah, okay.
Love it.
But so because he was very controlling, it was very much like he could like pictures of his girl mates in the comments.
Fucking girl mates. What?
But whenever I did it, it was a problem.
Home wreckers. Talk about them in a minute. Home wreckers.
So whenever I did it was a problem. So then we had to come to some sort of compromise. But still, everything was always my fault, and I think I felt a lot of pressure when people would say to me, "You look so happy," from the pictures of us on Instagram, because even though in those moments I was happy, deep down I really wasn't in our relationship. Because of how we were because of how he was referring back to what you said before, because of how he was. So referring back to what you said before, you would never put your flaws on Instagram, which you wouldn't. You would just put your best life on there. Yeah. Loving this, by the way, girls. She's all
thank you.
Thank you. No, but that's so right. We do not post.
No one posts the bad bits.
No.
I'm having a bad day and you
that's
post
what
the
we
worst
need.
pictures.
I'm even on the verge of doing that. Even hair up on your head, no makeup, no.
I think, do you know what? I think
filter,
especially if you're
I mean?
platformed influencer on Instagram, if you platformed and you putting up all these great things, I think it's very, very important that you do
have
actually
have
every now and then
a picture with no
show it,
makeup.
you've got to show it because you're sending a message to all these people. You've got to show them that everything isn't always rosy all the time. It's not. Joe Lovely does that Maya Jama. Like if you don't follow Maya Jama, you probably already do because she's sick.
She's amazing,
isn't she? But
she
does.
Still miss that now. I don't know.
Oh, you don't know Maya Jama? Chin chin, motherfucker.
Sorry, I don't know.
So Maya Jama was with Stormzy. She's not with Stormzy anymore.
Because he's a lying, cheating rat.
Well, we don't know. Leave my Stormzy alone. Leave my Stormzy alone. We don't know the full shit. There's two sides to
He
the
was not good
story.
enough for Maya Jama.
No,
that's
but she's
all that we need to
amazing.
know.
She's so beautiful. She's a presenter, so she's really, really good at kind of she's really confident.
Oh, we already know. The one that is she.
Radio.
She's beautiful. Sorry, I'm insulting.
She got there.
I know, yeah, sorry.
So, but she'll always put up like just dead random, like mad shit. Of her just looking fucked.
I'm in a magnum.
And I love that, and I just think everybody should definitely do that. Like, especially if you if you platform, you've
even
got like
posting.
I think I would be attracted to that though. As soon as I see someone, even like that, where you say a picture and you're like cockeyed or this and that, and it's not perfect. I'm drawn to that. I love things like that, me. Then it's realistic.
No
you
one
know what I
wants
mean? I love it.
perfect. It's just not real.
Definitely.
Perfect isn't real.
It's not, is it?
Okay, so I've got an anonymous question here.
Alright.
Right, so do you think guys and girls can have friends?
No.
Right, wait, let me finish the question. Do you think guys and girls can have friends? I have guy friends and he doesn't like it and thinks it's wrong. I see it as controlling and low self-esteem. P.S. P.S. I knew my guy friends before him and they are engaged and I'm friends with their partners.
I think it's okay to have girl and guy friends, but in my experience, any guy friend that I've ever had secretly want to shag me. So they might not tell me, but you know that you can't. And then further down the line, then I find out that they did. So it's like it wasn't really a friendship, was it? You were just chatting shit, pretending to be a friend, trying to get them.
What do you think, Liz?
I'm
going to go through everybody.
She's got a lot of guy friends.
I was in the same predicament before I got with
Beep.
Before I got with them, I had a lot of male mates. I mean, I think I get on better with men. I'm like one of the boy them.
So I
got on with them, and then it was when I got with him, it was like, right, no, you're not having it. But then I seen it from his point of view, and exactly what Lauren just said then. It was the truth.
Yeah.
I thought they were my friends, and it was people that would literally drop anything and everything to be there for me. But then it was like, what's in it for them? And it's only at the end of it when you think, they. But
what about if, like she just said on the question, what about they've got partners, use are friends from?
Oh, well, that scenario.
That's different. But still, there's a very fine line. Do you know what I mean? How far do you cross that line? Do you know what I mean? How close are you with these partners, friends? Do you know what I mean? You have to have boundaries.
Yeah.
I think. Again, same experience, guys. I've been friends with, and I've got quite a few guy friends. It's turned out that
most of them want to shag you.
They want it to be more than friends. But I've got a close friend who I've still remained a really good friendship with. But I know he wants more, which I'm not. But I'm like, no, we're still going to be friends.
He out of the cards last night.
He did.
He did. He loves you. He does.
But I'm trying to think if I've got friends who are my friends.
I actually
in
have.
relationships, like.
Oh, right, not in
No,
relationships.
just to say, yeah, they're my friends and they're in a relationship and that's it.
Yeah.
But I think as you get older, maybe when you're younger, obviously when you're younger, you have guy mates when you're younger.
Yeah.
I have male associate friends, like all your brothers.
Yeah.
And people like that. I'm not going to go and meet up with Dwayne for a coffee. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? I love him to bits.
Yeah.
And he is my friend, but at the end of the day, he's not my friend. Do you know what I mean? He's my associate, he's my family friend, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just there's boundaries.
Yeah, definitely.
So it depends how friendly you are with these guy friends. So if these are just friends who they check on you every now and again, how you doing? You alright? You might go to a party and everyone's there and you have a chat with them. But if you're kind of just going out with that friend,
that's different.
Then it's kind of like,
because even with me in one scenario, I started when I did my degree. There was all males. There was no females on there. There was all males. So that was a real friendship. You know, I spent a lot of time with them. They spent a lot of time with me. When I was in like obviously uni, we'd go for food and things like that. Never meet up out of there, but I would class them as my friends.
But I bet when they got partners and wives,
they still do.
There's probably about 2 of them that fell in love with you.
Yeah. No, all of them, even the teacher fell in love with me.
There's about 2 of them that literally fell in love with her and wanted to be with her.
Yeah, they did.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
As much as you want to be their friend, they're always wanting more from you.
Yeah, definitely.
And as much as you know that's my friend too. Hello.
So yeah, I think it's a tough one. I think couples can be friends with boundaries.
I think it's probably better with like couples and couples. Oh, well, but that's not the question though, is it? Sorry, go on.
No, the question was, can you have male friends? Do you know what? It's hard when you've got a relationship. It's really hard because I know if I was with a man and he's got real good best friends. And like even with one of my previous. Constantly going on about
you
this one, and she's doing this. And in the end, right, I've heard when I wasn't with him anymore, we went there. He was drilling it. We went on holiday together. Like we'd done things together, but it was always like trying to compare me. But like, no, she's my friend, and always involving her and everything. And in the end, I heard that one time that when we were together, that's what we did.
Well, the anonymous messenger said you have all opened my mind more to it. Thank you, lady.
Oh,
okay. Right, what else have we got? I'm loving that he's a messaging in, guys. I know, this is what I wanted. Okay, right. Oh, we've got another one. Wait, no. Right, Tash, no, I was thinking Tash sorry texting, but she did, but she just said the food was banging. So now, now she's saying, hey girls, I find social media can be really toxic in a relationship. It's literally like you've got whoever you want at your fingertip, and at a few clicks of a button you can hook up with who you like, or someone else can try and get into who you're with. A girl from my Insta actually went and followed my girlfriend, and then last week liked 3 of her pictures all at once. None of the ones of me and her, just the ones of my girlfriend, as she's trying to get her attention, obviously. But thankfully, me and Shauna have a really good relationship. I love Shauna, by the way, as well. Can we just shout out Shauna?
We love you, Shauna.
Shauna's actually, I love Shauna. Nice girl. Have a really good relationship, and she was like, "Who's this babe?" And we laughed. Check, I did a little change of tone. I really laughed about it. But I do find people think it's okay to message who they like, even if they're in a relationship, and it's sort of can be like a dating app sometimes. It is a dating app. It's not sort of. It's a dating app.
You've got to be with someone who you trust. Like people are gonna message your man. Like if they're not messaging your man, then your man's shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on.
Definitely.
You want to be having a presence.
If there's presence of you on your man's page, then people should be messaging him. Like, they just shouldn't.
And then they're obviously little fucking ratchets, aren't they?
We don't call females that.
No, messaging your man when you know you've got a girl.
This is going to be another. I was thinking about this. It's going to be another.
Have a bit of self-respect. Have a little bit of self-respect. And keep yourself to yourself. If you know a man's got a girl already, don't do that.
Say that.
So no disrespect to women. I'm not that out there.
Don't say that.
No.
Right. So just on that one, because I think it leads nicely into this next question, which is, when you're in a relationship, how important is it that you have the presence of your partner on your Instagram?
Yeah.
I think so. Definitely.
I'm gonna send this one over to
Just
Linzi.
to let them know.
I'm gonna send this one over to Linzi.
Definitely.
Like, come on, Linzi.
I think if you're posting him and he needs to be posting you as well. Like, if you're happy within each other, then why not post each other? If you're not posting, if you've not got a picture of your girlfriend on your shit,
there's
a reason why you're entertaining
other
the fucking
people.
village, mate. You're entertaining somebody else or everybody else. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And then so you need to be posting each other.
Yeah. I think sometimes
not like too much
do
pressure.
things like
Just a little picture here and there. Do you know what I mean? Especially if you're always uploading of yourself.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, if you always
when you first meet someone and you're going out on dates and stuff like that,
you
just want them to just put it on the story a little bit.
But when you make it, when you first meet
it's
someone,
only
when you make it official.
I think I've been on a few dates with different people, and I think I wouldn't be uploading fucking people like not even in the first few dates. I feel like you have to be official.
That's a sign to me.
In a
If a man is
relationship.
putting me on his story, I know he's available and he's single.
He's
If
got
a man's
nothing
not
to
putting me on his
about
story,
them,
he's probably
he's
got a baby mum
got
and a wife,
something
and he's
to
probably
wrong line of
a busy
women.
bastard.
Yeah, wrong line of
So
women.
for me, that's a
Do you know
good
what I
sign.
love? Let me just highlight tonight, right? I've actually came in and said, I'm not going to swear. Do you know me? Gangster.
She's
Gangster, you know. I've actually got the plaques on and everything. Gangster.
I've never
And
seen
I've
her
not
dress this
swore.
well ever in my life.
She's not, listen, I dress like this all the time. I what she's on about.
Thought Lisa's coming.
Always like it. It's not about this. But I've actually washed my mouth out with soap to come here tonight. And I have not even swore once. You and you have swore.
Alright, you just swear please now,
yeah. I'm
swear,
fucking shit.
I
I know. Pick up myself.
So going back to big up Lisa though, always
Thank
big
you.
up
Right,
Lisa.
so what about your man on the likes?
Oh, I hate that.
I think if they like it, they like it.
Right,
But I
I'm not
want to know
being
why.
funny.
Why do you like it?
I'm not being funny, right? But why is if you're with somebody, why is
It
another
depends on
female
what they
getting
like, isn't it?
notification every selfie she's putting up and your man's popping up like that?
Yeah.
Right,
And
but
your
wait,
man's under every selfie.
I like guys'
Yeah.
pictures sometimes, right? And it won't be because
Right,
it's
alright,
a
so-
selfie. It'll be maybe they've got a new car, maybe
Yeah.
Or a quote.
maybe it's
or
somebody we
anything,
know,
yeah.
and I'm just liking the picture because I like it. They look
Yeah.
cool. They've got a new coat on. They look smart. They're having a meal.
I think it's more not on our side though. I think we'll like a guy's picture without the intention that we want to fuck him. Where
Yeah.
I feel like on the
Guys are not
men's
really
side,
selfies
maybe I'm
though.
wrong, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but I just feel like guys on theirs, they're usually liking a woman's picture, and especially if it's consistently,
Yeah.
because
To let her know.
If she starts liking his picture, it's
Yeah.
initiation then.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
definitely.
mean?
They like each
Fucking
other,
thing
so
going
let's
on.
go on in.
So yeah, if you're in a relationship, that's a
So-
no-go for me.
so
a
yeah,
massive
100%.
no-go.
Yeah,
Like, I'd
yeah.
rather be on your own.
Causes
That's
insecurities,
how I'm
doesn't
now.
it?
She fucked her man off for this very reason. See you later, mate. You've not got a picture of me. You like it being my pictures. It's done.
See
Done.
I'm on your own now.
I think it depends on the person as well. Because if a guy, if you're a guy who's not heavily on Instagram or whatever else, and sometimes people are private, man. Sometimes people don't want to. They don't want to put on
post it
show
all.
this. You've got to consider
And
the
that's a
person.
good relationship though.
You've
A
got
good
to consider the
relationship.
person. You've got to have trust.
Yeah,
You've got to have trust, but you do
If
need
that
to,
guy's
you do need
posting constantly on Instagram though and not putting you on,
Yeah.
fuck him
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Like
My
put him,
bad.
pick him up and put him in the
And
bin.
then you see him
Like,
under,
honestly.
and then
Put
you
him
see,
in the
then
fucking
listen,
bin.
and then you see his name under a selfie. Hello. It's fucking kidding me.
Like, tag me once.
Fuck out now.
fuck out of here.
And then you go red tet
Right,
profile.
it's
and
right
you
to
go,
that person.
Right, I've got a question. Okay.
Cheeky.
Right, so this is from Anna. Hey, Anna.
Hi.
Okay. How do you ladies feel if you're dating someone who stays friends with an ex?
No, that's a no, go.
I've been friends with my ex and I know how that ends. Nah, mate.
In bed.
Lying. Lying for you.
In bed, telling you what you want for morning on the table for breakfast.
I just think
No,
it's,
go.
I think
It's a risky
No,
fucking
go.
If it's-
risker.
I think you don't need to stay friends.
No, if she tries to be friends with her baby daddy, it does not end well, right?
Ends up with me trying to smash it home. In the end, anxiety for 4 weeks. Like, no.
At the doctor.
Now, obviously, there's being amicable for your children or whatever it is. There's no way that you're friends with your ex. Do you know what I mean? Why? You know, it's done.
Yeah.
I think if you've got a child with that person, you have to be amicable, like you said. But if you've not got a child already tied to that person, you were never friends to begin with. Obviously, when you're in a relationship, you have a friendship because you're lovers and you're intimate, and you have that friendship anyway. But once you split up, you don't have a friendship anymore. There's no.
I tried to be friends. It didn't work. It always ended up the same way.
It depends on how it ended.
Oh, but you're really good friends with your baby dad, though.
Yeah, we do get on.
Always going to be.
Yeah, do you end up in bed?
No, we don't end up in bed. It's nothing like that.
No,
it's
we're
all
like
about its
fucking
course.
brother and sister.
And it depends on how it ends. And you know what? Even though we end on really, really bad notes, it's only if we didn't have a child together, then we wouldn't be friends. I would literally like bye-bye, kiss my ass, because obviously it was a toxic relationship, and I only, myself, you know, using it, obviously you yourself, you know how much I've been through and everything else with him, I can hold that together because I think, you know, I want him to be in my child's life, so I'm going to not think of myself and I'll carry that friendship on. You meet not best friends, we're going to meet up for a coffee or anything else like that, but we can be civil.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, definitely.
I do. I think when you've got a child with somebody, I think the best thing for you to do is to be amicable. I have tried to do that with my kid's dad. It doesn't work out because it just doesn't work out that way.
It's hard sometimes.
So it just
it's
doesn't.
difficult sometimes.
But I think, I don't know, maybe someone messaging, like, have you not got children? Have you not got a child with an ex and kept in contact and it's remained a friendship? Because
don't get anyone messaging
it's like really, you might stay friends just for when you need to not be friends.
Yeah.
I'll keep you there as my
You
friend.
need a little side.
Just for when I need you, so I'm keeping you there. And that's what people do. Men do that, women do that. We keep people there just in case, just for when. Just for when. I'm sorry, you don't do that, and that's just me, but you know. Thank you for that.
Down my ear.
It's actually 5 tonight.
As well, right? One thing.
I
feel
like how long have we been on for?
If you've got feelings for the ex, I feel like it's hard to keep friends with him.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So if you've not got feelings for him, you can keep him on your shit because you're not asked about him. You're not asked about what he's doing or whether in his life. You can watch his life, but if you've still got like feelings and still finger, then you can't be friends with him.
100%.
Yeah, but
if you've got ulterior motives and you're still dealing with him, then you keep him on your shit because you want to see what he's on. I'm not that type of girl.
I thought we were friends, and obviously as soon as it didn't work out to his favour and he didn't get what he wanted, I got put straight in the bin, mate. So, you know, we want friends, you know, it was just
beneficial. Let's move on to these questions just because I'm mindful of the time and I want to just get these last couple of questions in. Yeah. So, they'll actually link in with each other. So the first one is, not the first one, but the next one, is it, how do we feel about when we are going through relationship problems and you see, it's mainly Facebook because that's your Facebook, well I don't go on it that very often, but is it okay to put on Facebook all the shit you're going through with your man, how much of a waste man he is, how he didn't turn up for the kids, how he's not giving no fucking child maintenance, can we put this shit on Facebook?
I would never do it, but I enjoy it. Every time I do it, I have to screenshot it because I know they're going to delete it in 5 minutes. But they're just mad.
But I like to see it,
Sometimes I'll type shit out fuming, but then I delete it. No one's knowing I'm sad today.
No one's knowing my business at all.
Or even when you've got cheeseball inbox to them, you let everyone know, don't they?
All my
over and over.
We're gonna come back to this.
You get fucking random on Facebook. I hope you're okay, hon.
On the same subject people that post things when they say my man's bought me this, my man's bought me that. What's that about? What do you think on that?
It's boasting.
I've just lost Shaka's message. She's told to send it me again. So Shaq, I'm sorry. I don't know what I've just done.
You mean Mom Shaq?
Yes, Shaq.
We love you.
Shaq, man.
Shaq
man.
She likes Shani.
Shaka.
No, only at
She told me
school.
the other day she
Only
likes
at school.
Shani.
Depends what party she's at. It's either Shaka or Shani. Tonight, I'm going with
I don't know
Shaka.
what just happened, but the message just disappeared.
Oh, no,
She's
yeah.
deleted it, and she's done what Lauren just said. Fuck it off. She's like it, and she thought, no, it doesn't matter anymore. Fuck
Right,
it.
resend the message please, babe. I only can't send it. Resend it to the Queens and Kicks page, I'll pick it back up. Or send it to Toni-Leigh 30, it'll come directly through to me then, rather than to a request.
She's probably going to save his any meals left. The rich chaps have got you.
Chinese left.
I've got you tomorrow.
Well,
guys,
let's just go back to the dirty laundry. Was that saying? Is it dirty laundry? Is it okay? Like, because sometimes I think if you put up something you want,
if you're not going to change your mind, it's okay. If you're going to change your mind in 5 minutes, you look a dickhead.
Right, so I'm going to tell you something now.
So what are you going to say about your bit of dirty laundry on lockdown? It was great. I loved it. I've got the screenshots. I can send you.
Did you not see it?
No, I've missed it.
I like to think I'm quite a private person when it comes to my love life. I do. I don't really kind of put my shit out there, what I'm doing. But I felt hurt and I felt burnt again by the baby dad because he's the only person who gets under my skin. And I actually did it. I went there on the Facebook. But I did it in a good way. I didn't put a full on status like what people did. What I did is a story. I added animation. I put pictures up.
You put pictures of the other girl. What?
Good job.
Yeah,
She put her on blast.
Put her on blast, I'm sorry, because I'm all from a women and I shouldn't really do things like that. But I was feeling a bit hurt and I am normal, like you've got to remember, we're all human, we're all human beings and we all get emotions and we all, and so I did it, but it was once in my life and I left it on there because he messaged me, he was like, you're going to come fucking smash car up and all that shit, take that down, I was like, no, I'm not.
You left the gaff.
I said, he sent me a message saying like, you left me with no money, no charger on my phone, no this, that, the other, or whatever else, or screenshot the message and
Put that back on there, got no money.
Everyone can know you got no money. You got no money, you fucking dusty gal.
I love that. I love that. I love it.
But I will say, I will never do that again. I feel like he kind of took me to a bit of a low. He took me to a low where I lowered my standards. I lowered my standards. I did something out of character which I won't do because I won't want people to know my business, and I also wouldn't want to blow at anybody
like that.
So I did it, but it did actually make me feel a little bit better, and that's where I was just getting to the fact that some people look and go, which it is a bit distasteful, it is a bit kind of like dirty laundry, but sometimes when I got loads of messages from that. I got so many messages of people who I've not spoke to for ages.
Because you're a genuine person, you are a genuine person, and if I was to read that about you, if you put a message up like that, I'd be like, whoa, someone's really got under your skin for you to do that. Because you get people that do it on
never do it. I never write statuses, but it's like, Toni-Leigh, you're amazing, you're well too good for him. And people who I've known years ago when I was with him, they were like, he was always a knobhead,
it's all coming out now.
So sometimes when people do it, I feel like it's a bit of a cry for help. It's a bit of a like, please help me through this time.
Well, it's not that. It's because why do they get to do what they do? And people don't know about it. Do you know what I mean? They should. People should know what they're doing.
I would do know about
it. What about the poor girl who's with him now? Do you know what I mean?
But then
she's unaware.
She's very aware.
No, you know what I mean? But just any situation, girls need to know about these guys. Do you know what I mean? Well, I'm going to go and meet a guy and fall in love and be happy when half of these women know otherwise. Do you know what I mean?
I always believe about the respect for yourself though. That's personal. I could have wrote 100 and more than
Daryl cheated on me, I put it on my story, there's your shit, fuck off you knobhead, do you know what I mean? He's the dirty bastard. I'm not going to hide that away because he's a dirty cunt, do you know what I mean? I'm just not.
Oh, I was like thinking Shaka's message back, it just says, oh, use a joke.
Throw a question, Shaq.
Go on, Shaka.
I've got a question.
Go on.
She put, yo, my battery went, but would you ever ask a man to marry you?
How is that related to relationships and social media?
I don't know. Only in the league.
Why is she planning on asking, what's his name, to marry her? She is. What's he called? We're not not meant to say names.
Marshall don't have Instagram, it's alright. But you might be watching it with her.
She wants to ask Marshall.
She might marry you.
She wants to.
Bit of a wild one out, Lauren. The lovely one.
This is nothing, Lisa. This isn't. I've only
I'm
had one glass.
so tame tonight. I'm like, I'm gonna be so
She's been so tame. No, I was worried about these two. I was like,
Now I've tamed myself down. I've had some narcotics.
Even when you must have made time, he said, you getting these from there? She's like, well, I don't know what comes out of her mouth. I was like, in the kitchen making a tea. Oh, really?
She can't be that bad.
I'll put salt in instead of sugar then, shall I?
No, it comes out of you as well.
Out of mine, but then
You
really.
were worried what she's going to come out
Oh,
with.
right, yeah, it was a little bit. But you know, I know.
Too road, innit?
Yeah, but she's actually got
I'm not booming tonight.
Wow, I'll have to have her back on to have the real Lisa here.
I
This
know,
imposter
this is me, guys.
This is the new Lisa.
It is, I know. Do we not love it? Cha-ching.
New lockdown Lisa.
Right, so the last question is, which kind of leads into the dirty
9 are people still watching this after an
I'm
hour?
enjoying it. Still not free, still there having a good time, so it's alright. I don't
We've
know.
not even covered all the subjects.
Oh no, we've got 15 people now. We've got more than when we started.
Yeah, and then anything else we need to get on before
Bless
we
our
like
15
finish.
people.
Yes.
Right, so let's lead into the last question, which was kind of connected to the kind of bad relationships and putting things on social media, and it is,